Easy Gaming Pythoner, and today we will be doing some creature creator. Now first, let me show you guys my creatures really fast. So maybe you guys will like them, and just, if you find them on your world, tame them, okay? If you guys even play this game. I haven't even logged in, and I will never. Not yet, anyway. I'm gonna make an account, don't worry guys. So let's look at my 12 creations. So we have all this, and yes, I did start a world just for myself, so don't worry about that. So yeah, so here's the creations. Pythor. Then we got this one, which was from one of the recordings. Dexter. So yeah, we're gonna be this one. It's so weedy, I don't know. So yeah, this one's just like, you know, something my grandma made. And here's Slimy. So yeah, if you see these guys on your world, try to tame them for me, please. It'd be really cool for somebody to actually tame one of my creations. So yeah, let's go straight into creating. Now, of course, today we'll be doing this type of creature creator because nobody makes smaller creatures anymore. Now today, I will be showing you guys how to make the dodo. Yeah, you heard me right. The dodo. Let's just make a little ball. This is like center work right here when it comes to making dodos. First, let's put on the legs. Would Yumstick work? No. We need bird legs. Like kind of birdie legs, you know. Stomp bottom. No. Bronchiosaurus. You know what? I think you might want to use this, but let's make a bigger dodo. And a taller dodo. Because nobody wants, like, a small creature later in the game. So that now we make it long. We just gotta edit it down to size. You know, this will come out good for now. Let's do this. You guys will see what I'm doing. Alright. So, you guys don't have to do that. But, of course, just to get a scale of the dodo, I gotta shrink it, actually. By one big bone. Holy cow. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. One more. No, one more bone. And now let's make this one. Kind of head, bulbous. Bulbous head. Now, we gotta edit these legs in a little. There we go. I like it. I like it so far. Now I'll do everything with the legs later. So now let's just add some arms. You'll see what we're doing. No, those arms aren't supposed to go there. Yes, I am a pro. But I'm doing this, so let's take off these hands. You don't need those, buddy. So now we just put those right there. Then we gotta put them down. So just like that. You see? Okay. Now let's get to the actual creature building. Buzzbeak. Perfect dodo. Stance. Thing. There you go. That should work. And now we need an eye. The eyes. So what kind of eye would a dodo have? I feel like it'd have an oculus. Perfect! Alright, there we go. So that's kind of like a base for the dodo. Now let's see what we can add. Because this is Spore, a dodo won't have to be like a dodo. Actually, yes, it will. Alright. Now let's get onto the feet. This guy needs some really bad feet. Like, really good feet, I mean. So, elevatator claws. No, this is more like a bird. This one. Yeah, that's a birdie. It's kind of birdish. And then we gotta shrink these down a little. A little big, but there's nothing we can do about that. Like, we can, but, like, do you really want to spend the whole time editing feet? Yeah, there. You know, there should be a little. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Weapons. So, our dodo, right here. Do we want it to be strong or do we want it to be, like, light fighter? So, what's the mouth we gave it? An omnivorous mouth. A bad one, too. Just, that one gives more health than anything. So, right now, just for a little bit of, like, base, let's give it Reaper Mantis right here. And you'll see why, okay? Don't think I'm weird for giving a dodo Reaper Mantis claws, but I'll see what I'm gonna do. Now, this won't act as... See? Reaper Mantis. Now, the reason I gave it these Reaper Mantis claws, like the Reaper Mantis, let's lower that a little, was for two things. The feathers and weaponry. So now it's at a bunch of feathers. Feather Bluster. I love Feather Bluster when it comes to these things. Alright. So dodos were generally tame creatures. So first, we're gonna have to add like peacocks and stuff to its arms. Make it all nice and fancy. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh god! No. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Arms fell off for a sec. That would have been bad. So now we gotta turn these down for a second. So yeah, it's gonna be like a dodo running at you if you attack this thing. So yeah, guys, if you see this thing in the wild, I don't know what to say if you attack it. So far the stats, it's looking like he'd make a good early ally, not a late ally, but an early one at the most. Now the bottom feathers, we won't have to work on that much. Like, what are these videos called, though? There we go. I think that's good for the arm. Like, not for the arm. Wait. We're actually leaving some of it sticking out. How much time do we have left on this video? I don't want to make this a two-part because it's just creating a creature. Gosh, who creates a creature for more than this? For more than, like, just, like, I don't know. Who makes a two-part let's create video? Nobody. Except maybe I might have to. Just everybody who's not experienced in YouTube will. That's like all the arm stuff is like a long time. So if you want to make this cool, so on the back, of course. So what are we gonna do to the back? Feather ferns. Well, these are gonna have to go in the head to make him look. I've already built an ostrich, but not on video. I might actually have to make a tutorial on how to build those guys too. So for now, we're just sticking building birds. Oh my gosh, this is like a very aggressive dodo. Jeez. Perfect spot. Now this guy's actually pretty darn social when it comes to charm. Yeah, pretty darn social. Alright, now let's cover his body with these feathers. Alright. Gosh, this is totally looking good. I do not mind my creation so far. Our creation. Feather Bluster is the way to go if you want to make feathered creatures. Everybody knows that. Unless you're doing mods and then, well, it's just not the same. Now, of course, since it's a spore, you can't really The game does weird things to you. Okay. I have to do it like that. Okay. And now let's add some pre-crocs. Man, our budget's not doing good. Yeah. And then for the little wee tail, let's give him a feather blaster. Now watch what you can do with feather blasters, okay guys? Because don't get mad at me right off the bat for giving him a feather blaster for a tail. Look at that. You like it? Guys, you like it? So far he's looking cool. Not just for show, you know. Because so far we've been doing some stuff on the stat. On its stat pool. Now for the belly, like for the belly you need feathers, obviously. Belly for feathers. Man, this thing is gonna be pretty darn social. Look at it. That's how to make one. Now, if you guys want to make one that's kind of strongish-ish, that has strongish features, I totally recommend. So if you want to make a very social animal, you gotta give it a... No, that's from mods. You don't want to use like the creepy and cute packs. I'll make videos with creepy and cute packs eventually. But if you want to make something cool and good, you gotta give it these things. These kind of mouths. Which look ugly as heck. Yet, you can make something nice out of it. Look at how small it is. And now, all I gotta do to this mouth is not flip it, because it's virtually unnoticeable. Now, all I gotta do is put a feather right there. Because I want mine to be able to survive against you guys, or just people in general, because people usually aren't nice to other people's creations. They're just like, what? So another person thing made this? Oh. By my gosh. See that? Look at that. Virtually unnoticeable. And now, let's give it the attack of the lifetime. Yeah, we want this guy to be able to survive, right? Oh my gosh. All the mouths go here. All mouths go here. Alright. We're actually running out of money now. It's pretty darn funny. You. So, my gosh. What are we gonna put there? We're running out of money, so some of the stuff is unaffordable. You know what? Let's put another feather blaster. I'm putting way too many feather blasters on my creation. I don't think anybody has ever put this many feather. Actually, yes, I do. And you want a fat feather blaster to cover that mouth. Now let's check out the colors. You want a feather color. As if he wasn't already feathering off. He is. Ew. What's that? See, this looks kind of feathery. Yeah, that's very feathery. For a fact, that's not that inaccurate. Oh geez, the video is almost done. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Right. Now, the color you want, usually, is kind of... You can do blue. I like blue. Yeah, we'll stick with blue. Name our creature. Dodo. Bam. So if you enjoyed this,